Hello, welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Let's continue. Yeah, this was the stream one. I have been playing in my own time because it is Dwarf Fortress and it is very fun. And also I was practicing. I was totally spending all the time playing on my own to practice. Any case, this is... Oh yeah, this way is up. Okay, so I was practicing, I learned a few things. Mainly that what I had read, which is kinda, I suppose, was old. Or, I don't know, what I read about the room sizes, they don't need to be this big. This is too big. Regular dwarves don't need rooms this big. So, that is the thing. Also, yeah, let's look at that first. I do like evenness. Question is, are we going to go through the hassle of trying to turn these rooms into rooms that would be the right size? Because we do want some big rooms. We just don't want all of them this big. Let me... Starting early, are we? Yeah, 2 minutes. Wrong button. Can divide this up into trees. Okay, that is good. Now the question is, could we... I watched the VOD for the last stream to catch up on how the game works, but I still don't think I managed to follow along. Dwarf Fortress is complex, so yeah, I don't blame you for being like, what? Whilst trying to follow along with the VOD, because one, I am not like explaining what I'm doing, and secondly, yeah, there's a lot of decisions I'm making. I'm not an expert, and it's just, there's a lot. Let's see. We would need a road in between, a hallway in between. I kinda probably think I might want to make the hallways a little thinner than that. Besides, if I have a hallway here, then I don't need a hallway there. Hello Linen, hello Kaino. We're reconfiguring our room situation, because I learned that I don't need to make them this big. The question is, how are we gonna overhaul this, if at all? Maybe we just leave these guys the size they are, because adjusting them would be a little annoying, but we'll go over to the smaller room versions, like down here and on other potential room levels. Because, yeah, I learned that they don't need to be this big. I gotta hurry to the car mechanic, so no time to talk. Bye. Well, thank you for saying hi. Good luck. And then we do change these bedrooms out. We're not gonna change them all because that's too much of a hassle, but we'll change out these lower ones. Did I make any blocks yet? I did make some blocks. Good. There will be there, and I need to turn on multi. You can stay. The room would be here. Oh, I forgot to turn on. There, that one. The rooms would be here, here, there, there, and it would be, the door would be here, and there. Yep. In less on the news, I'm having issue getting an apartment. I think I've landed one, but they came asking for details on my income, of which I have none. So I've spent the last few days trying to get them to understand that paying rent is not an issue for me. I have money if I'm not currently making it. Should sort itself out hopefully, but it's frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, like, in the sense of, okay, we want to rent it to someone who'll be able to pay for it, but yeah, the whole, I can actually pay for it even though currently I don't have an income. Hello, Kirito. How are you doing? Block. We're reconfiguring our bedroom situation because I learned that they don't need to be as big as I've made them for our average dwarf. And though I'm not gonna change all of them around because that would be too much of a hassle. If I can change around the ones here on the bottom, that would be good. I guess we'll keep these as is. Studies here, big rooms here. I guess I could, for now, pause this. Change those rooms around, potentially. And then wall there. Actually, no, the walls don't allow for painting, do they? Which is a little bit of a shame, because if I could use the paint part so I don't have to do in straight lines. I could just go in one go instead of having to reset the whole time. I don't think... Yeah, if I select the wall... Yeah, no, it'll automatically go that way. Makes sense. I mean, especially with considering the old code where, yeah, you'd have to select it through. There was no mouse. There was no painting things. So, I sent him a screenshot of my balance and everything, but now my mom's gonna get involved to vouch for me. Aw. Good mom. We're also gonna change these guys around, so we just have the entire lower layer will start. This'll be the for the for the dwarves that need extra, I don't know. These dwarves will just be lucky. These dwarves will be the ones that demand good housing. The fancy dwarves needing fancy things, and these will be for the rest of the dwarves. I can already start them working on it. Little. We are going to need, let's see, a wall here, opening here, wall here. Oh. Remove that door, that door. And there. Wall there. I've come to refer to her as a career mom. It's her identity, her lifestyle. I guess that... I mean, that could be a little, like, too much if she forgets to occasionally, like, be like, okay. You know, there's a balance to be struck, but it doesn't have to be, but oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, Paul. Oh, silly you. You locked yourself up. What you gonna do now, huh? You're gonna be there all sad? Yeah, aren't you? Okay, we're gonna make a straight beeline for this guy, because I don't want to undo and redo the wall, personally. Okay, what did I just say about making a straight... Like, this is supposed to be the important part. Go focus on the important things, will you? No? Or is it... Oh, okay. Oh, it's in reverse. It's the lower, the higher the priority. Okay, my bad. There you go. Now you guys should know what to do. Go save this. Yeah, this guy. Okay, we got a bunch of people visiting. Yeah, makes sense that they would suspend that because they couldn't get there. Yeah, sometimes it's too much, but it has its perks. For instance, you can message her asking for help with something at any time, at day or night, and she will not only rush to help but be happy to. Not cranky to be woken up or anything. She regularly picked up my brother from various locales at around 3 AM during his teenage years. Yeah, I can see like that it could get overbearing, but it's also nice to know that like no matter what, there would be someone like she would be there and she would be happy to be there. That is. Oh, yes, I want another soldier. Thank you. Um Actually I should have read that name. uh just knowing that, yeah, okay, I can call upon this person no matter what or when they'll be cool. I assume it was you who just entered, so I'm gonna need to put you in the okay, can I check what equipment I gave you guys? Because I want to add a uniform that I have learned about. I think there was an order to it, wasn't it? It was mail shirt, breastplate, cloak, helm, hood. Actually, trousers for some reason. Actually, that seems odd though to me. I suppose they did double trousers for most. But I don't know. Oh, well, I think. I guess I'll go trousers, greaves. You can wear mittens under gauntlets apparently. Then socks and high shoes. And you want shields, preferably not out of metal actually, but wood, because a wooden shield can withstand just as much dragon fire as a metal one. It's just much lighter. So we want this to be metal. And this preferably leather, and metal, and leather, metal, and we'll keep this as any material, metal, any material, metal, and we're gonna say keep these wooded. Gonna call this general melee. Now we're gonna add another one that is the same because we can't copy. Helms and a hood. And did we end up going with trousers? Yeah, we did. Greaves, mittens, gauntlets, socks, high boots, shields. We're gonna say individual choice range because this is gonna be general range. Metal, metal. No, this we wanted leather. Oh, replace clothing. Partial matches. Gosh dang it, I didn't check that with the other one. I really wish you could edit uniforms, but you can't. You can assign them, but you can't like edit. I would if we could get onto that edit function, that would be well, or at least. Hello, lovely Luna. Hello, Palette. How are you doing? Careless Sax. But yeah, I would very much love an edit function. I'm well. I'm doing okay. I got a bit of a sore throat, so I'm probably gonna be maybe a little less talkative. It's doing okay now. I've got some tea, but we'll see. Mhm. Yeah, I think I need to redo this because I didn't assign the right uniform replacement partial matches is okay. I would eventually want exact matches, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that right now. So yeah. I would very much love an edit function. So I can actually edit the arrangements I have already made. This is gonna be and reassign all these to the right material. Specifically want uniform replaces clothing because as I've learned, it's otherwise they're gonna try wear it over their clothing, but some things you like wouldn't match up, like would their clothing they're already wearing would stop them from wearing like armor, certain kinds of armor over it, so you want them to replace it. Partial matches is okay. I prefer exact matches only because then they'll exactly do this. However, if I do that now, they'll be going out without like full armor on. They'll be like, okay, I can't exactly match these trousers, so I'll just go out butt naked to fight, which we don't want. We want them to have pants, so partial matches it is. And I guess we'll leave it at this, and later on, I'd really like to add specifically like sword squad or specifically an axe squad. But I think I'll hold off on that and then give those guys exact matches. Remind me of that, guys. And then we're going to remove this general melee. And I guess remove this metal melee. So we'll just have this and then we're going to have these guys and we're gonna assign this. And for you guys, we're gonna assign this. Assign you, your archers. Yeah, sure. Only pants dwarf and yeah, no, we're going to allow our dwarves some dignity. They don't like going around pantless or shoeless or without clothes. Understandably so. What we are gonna do is make sure that we're going to remove that. Okay, I'm gonna remove the iron leggings because we told them not to wear those. And we're not gonna forge iron shields anymore. We're gonna shields. And we specifically want them to be of quite light wood, which I believe, let me double check, I got a little cheat sheet here. Papaya, we don't have feather, of course. Papaya, but we do have candle nuts. Yes, good. Too bad. When I'm streaming, I got a bunch of things open, so I can't have my cheat sheet very well visible. And because Dwarf Fortress is a full screen, not a windowed full screen, I can't easily move my mouse in and out. I got an Alt tab. Yeah, that'll be good. Gonna make shoes for my regular dwarves, which I'll make out of cloth. And I don't think we have enough leather available to do any leather working yet. Okay, butcher. We might want another butcher eventually. We got a body, which means we're gonna need a drive site. Did we make... Let me check. We have a coffin already. Did we make any of those last time? We made one. Okay, good. Now where are we gonna place them? Probably somewhere close by. Well, for now we're just keeping them here, because basically when you keep stuff in a stockpile underground and it's rotting, you'll get miasma, which is icky. Dwarves don't like breathing in the icky dead stuff. So you place 2 doors between it, so they don't have to. But also I learned about how to make quantum stockpiles, so we're definitely gonna do that for the shells and the stones and the orbs too, actually. But gotta set up some other things first, like a grave site, which I guess it would be kind of morbid to put it on the same place as our training area. However, we are going to. Also, I learned that it is better to have multiple small ones. I don't know how long the range needs to be, but multiple small ones instead of one big one. So we're gonna do that too. Now I remember to do so. And I assume they might need to be a little longer. So what I think I might actually just, oh, that's the wrong one. I might do it like so. Oh no, not one. And I'm gonna put these all in here instead. So because apparently then multiple archers can train at the same time, or something along those lines. I also will need then two, and then range 3, range 4, and range 5. Double checking if I got them all to be removed. Yep. Good. We need a grave site. One of my dogs is glaring at me like, why are you coughing? Oh, don't be so loud. I'm trying to sleep here. Then we Yeah, I guess we put it here. We're gonna... Because, so, thing I also learned. I learned a lot of things by playing on my own, so I can build more efficiently. Every single, whatchamacallit, tomb needs to be its own room. The dwarves are very particular about their tombs, which is a little annoying, but we'll manage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have each tomb area be 3 deep, because then I can go door, coffin, slab, engraved slab, because I like engraving slabs for all my dwarves, so they'll tell how they died and how they lived. I suppose it would look nicer if I had the... Actually, if I had them go like so, like have them vertical, but then seeing as I got these hallways horizontal already, I mean, I guess I could. This 1, 2, 3, 5. This would be the middle. Actually, I probably wanna go and then something like this, but then we'd want a hallway right next to that. If this is up there, there would be a wall, but we usually make the wall too thick on the non-primary one, so we'll make a wall there. Cut these into bits, 1, 5. Maybe there will be the main hallway here, 1. Oh, whoops. Maybe a little. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in one direction, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the other. And yeah, we'll make the inner hallways, I guess, of the mausoleum like so. I guess they could be a little deeper actually, because yeah. Door, coffin, lab. Maybe do need this to connect to the main things. I might as well connect them. So this only needs to be there. Actually, door, they don't need to be that. Door thing. Okay, so I can actually move this even one more down. There. Sorry, planning. I want this to be planned right, because the one thing with Dwarf Fortress is you can't, when you've dug a stone, like you can't smooth it, like if you build a wall there. So you preferably, you build your rooms and you build them exactly as you want them to be. So if I can help it, then I'd rather build them right the first go. I guess it'd be double. Do I want them to maybe be triple through this? Do I want the mausoleum? Yeah, I guess maybe I do want that after all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So door, coffin, slab. Yeah. Perfect. Don't need this hallway to go this far. This hallway was just for measuring. We also probably want a storage area near the barracks with their stuff they need to wear. Though it is quite nearby already. More people visiting. Don't want these doors here. Oh. And you locked yourself up again. You seem to have real trouble with that, don't you, buddy? Real bad habit. There you go. Put some doors in, so they'll also start working on more doors. Oh, someone's in a fey mood. I need this block consoles. It's been possessed. Claim the stoneworkers workshop. Okay, luckily you have multiple of those, so that's okay. What do you want? You're gonna tell me. Oh. Savey save. Luckily most people seem to be doing pretty okay. Like, we don't have any really unhappy dwarfs. That's good. Let's try and keep it that way. And we really need to bury that bodily sooner than later. Stone, rock, gems, shining. Stone and rock gems shine. We doesn't say about if they need to be cut gems, but we can cut a couple. I think we have gems. Okay. I would very much like this to be done sooner than later, because we need to make a tomb. That's pretty important. You want to entertain our citizen, okay. What was your name again? Sorry. Thomas Enjoyed Room. Interesting name you got there. I guess that's your stage name, huh? Also, you look scary. Thomas. You are an accomplished musician, a novice singer, dazzling persuader. One moment. Apologies. I don't know. I don't think we want you. Sorry, buddy. More people visiting. More things made. Oh, ban on exports. Okay, yeah. You still need to study. And you don't want us exporting spares. That's okay. Okay, let's get a door in there. And a chair. And then assign you. I think you needed one, didn't you? Okay, yeah, you gotta study now. I forgot what we were gonna use this room for. Could be a lot of things, like was this gonna be our dungeon? Was this gonna be our... I don't know. Library? Oh, this seems to be our library. Temple, maybe? Do you have to assign the tombs to someone manually, or do they automatically put a dead dwarf in there? They automatically put a dead dwarf in there. I don't have any more doors, do I? Okay, wait. You're gonna... Oh, they were quick putting those doors in. We're gonna steal your door. You don't get a door for now. Because we really need to make a tomb before the dead dwarf starts haunting us. We don't want to be haunted. Hauntings are bad for morale. Oh! Look at that, that's a fancy door too! Ain't you a lucky one? Well, quote unquote lucky. You're dead. You're not that lucky. But you can at least, with tombs, you can multi-assign them. So if you have multiple, like, coffins with doors in front of them, it'll count as multiple rooms. For now, we'll manually assign this. And they'll automatically assign any unassigned citizen. So you don't have to manually assign your dwarves unless they demand they have a very fancy tomb. Like eventually the local royal will. They'll be like, hey, I'm royalty, so I need you to make me a really, really fancy tomb. And I won't settle for anything less. I know I'm not dead yet, but I'm gonna bother you about it anyway. So we'll have to make a little more than a cubbyhole for them unless we get a really, really good, like, an artifact coffin, basically. If we don't get an artifact coffin, we'll need to make just a big tomb and do all kinds of fancy stuff with it before they'll be happy. That's future me's problem. For now, current me needs to prevent a dwarf haunting from happening. Okay. I've been curious about trying this game, but I have a rather silly hang-up. I kinda don't want to play as dwarves. Well, there are mods, I believe. Actually, I know there are mods, and I believe there's also mods that allow you to play as different races. I don't know why you would, because the elves in this game are jerks. And I guess humans are alright. I mean, technically you start out as dwarf, but in my personal playthrough, I had a goblin mare for the longest time. They came here as an entertainer, and then they were chosen as mayor because they were the most, like, proficient in speaking and social stuff. They were like, you know, we like you. So we had a goblin mare for basically all of our run until she got struck down by a tantruming child. Dwarven children are vicious. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna build a mighty Gobbo kingdom. Yeah, you can see. We got our dwarven brethren, we got our elves, and we got our humans. We haven't come in contact with any kobolds or goblins yet, or at least not civilizations of them. What do we have in here? Okay, you guys won't starve. I kinda wanna set up a separate stockpile for the wood we don't need for specific things. Like, we want... What kind of wood have we been using for beds? Candle nuts, date palm, durian. Okay, we've just been using all kinds. I'd like one specific wood. What kind of trees do we have up on the surface? We got finger lime, candle nuts, date palm, durian. Okay. Let's see. I think I'd like our beds to be date palm. We're going to make more pomegranate bins. So what I'm thinking of doing eventually is, for now I'm probably gonna just say make it out of pomegranate because we have a lot of that. But I'm gonna make a separate wood stockpile that I'll have a couple of the wood places draw from specifically. That'll just be everything except the wood that we need for specific things like candle nuts. I don't want them to use a candle nut for random things. Speaking of which, I will do the same with the charcoal. Actually, maybe I'll set that up now. Gonna make a separate wood stockpile that'll be custom, and we'll say no blood turn in there in case we have it, no candle nut in there, no date palm, that's specifically for our things, no feather trees, no kapok for now. Actually, double check. Okay, kapok is heavier than candle nut. We don't care about the kapok. They may use the kapok. What do we have in terms of heavy wood? Okay, bloodthorn is the heaviest. Date palm is decently heavy. But we already have. We don't have gumstrung, olive, or lychee. Okay. is fine. Mellow we don't have. Let's see, so we have Canonlet for our shields, Lothorn potentially for crossbows because it's a heavy wood. We're gonna make our crossbows out of wood, and the only reason we want them to be kind of heavy is in case our crossbow dwarves get into melee range. Then they'll hit things with their crossbow like hammers, so then you kind of want it to be heavy, but I don't want it to be out of metal because I think the lighter their stuff is, the quicker they move. So, and it's also feather wood for the shields, date palm for the beds, papaya potentially for the shields, and the rest is fine. And then this one, we're gonna say specifically what we want there. So we want Lothorn, we want candle nuts. We wanted date palm, feather, papaya, and that was it, I believe. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I'm going to say specifically, you take from here. You guys. Yeah, you two. You can only make ash or charcoal, which means that basically I don't need to worry about them not being able to take things from other stuff. They just need ash and they just need wood. They also need fuel though, so do I have a fuel pile? Did I make a fuel pile? I did. So I'm also going to allow them to take from here because they do need coal themselves. There. And yeah, that's good. So they'll take from those, and then I'm gonna set up with the carpentry. It's a little more difficult because some of them I need them to be making beds and the things from this one, and some of them I need them to not use any of that for the other stuff. So let's see. So the bed is specific. Bed is specifically date palm. Then non-specific wood barrel. Non-specific wood bin technically. I can't deselect it, so I'd have to move that. Did I specify what the charcoal needs to be made? I don't know. I don't remember. I gotta double check that. Non-specific. These guys. I'm gonna send you to take from here, and I'm gonna say no general work orders allowed, and I'm gonna specifically tell you to make splints 5 at a time for now. You don't have to be made of anything but there, and I'm gonna ask you to make crutches and bins. And buckets. I think we're probably... no, we don't need that many empty buckets. We're gonna say that. And I'm gonna say just make 5 buckets at a time. And barrels. And we generally do need a lot of them, so I'm gonna say... do we need that much reserve? Less than 15, that'll be enough. And I think... Can I add another one? Okay, they do allow me that. I also will need wheelbarrows. So we're gonna make these. But I think I just... Do I want to check for empty ones? Because sometimes they leave stuff inside the wheelbarrows. I don't need a ton of wheelbarrows. I'll say I don't want more than 20. And they'll make more if there's empty ones. So basically if there's less than 10 empty ones, they'll make more, but they'll not have more than 20 for now. I'm gonna remove specifically these guys. We got a splint and a crutch. We got wooden buckets being made. Got bins being made. And we got barrels being made. Good. First embark? Pretty much, at least for stream. I have played in my own time, so I have a little experience, but I wouldn't say a whole heck of a lot. You might want to split it. We might want to have another workshop do this too. Also, Merry Xmas and Happy New Year wishes. Thank you. You too. How has it been, Steve? It's been a little while. Yeah, because I want them specifically to take from the misc wood. I might want to take an... it'll be fine for now. We'll split that up further later. Needs map. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna have to keep an eye on our messages in case we did something bad. I became a troll in Pokemon Violet. It's been busy. I hope a good kind of busy, not a bad kind of busy. And how did you become a troll? Like, as in, like an internet troll? Also, hello, Sirisk. How are you doing? Let's see, is our... Okay. So we got our tomb, and we got our dwarf assigned, so he should be fine. We should not get haunted now. Don't want to queue up too many projects at once. Basically, I have a team of evolutions. My children has turned away with paralyzed Pokemon. That also means my Pokemon will attack first, no matter the level difference. I use Thunder Wave first, and then either attack the Pokemon or use rivals of my fallen Pokemon. Also, I'm doing fine. Good that you're doing okay. Okay, started a mysterious construction. Need potash, need magnetite. Aren't we making potash? We are. Okay, maybe we need a little more in supply. How about, yeah, we definitely need more than that. How about 30? that's the wrong. No, B and there. Okay, still haven't made more blocks yet. For now we got just a bunch of different beds. Oh well. Oh, an Alunite throne. I tried to unlock a random sub emote and the emote lands this. Is this supposed to be a sign of some sort? I don't know. We'll have fun with the sub emote. I think what I'm gonna do is give that throne to whom I know is gonna be difficult, which is the mayor. The mayor's gonna be difficult. No, actually, no, it's not the mayor. It's gonna be whoever decides that they are, or whoever's gonna be like royalty is gonna be difficult about it. But I think we'll just plop it in the mayor's office for now. We're gonna have a very fancy throne for the mayor. I am pure, if you say so. And we have more doors. A door there, and a door there. All the doors. Oh, we are starting to make masterpieces already. Dang. What is our labor looking like? I definitely want specifically certain engravers. So... what did I put under general crafting? Okay, we don't want this under there. And that's a lot of general stuff. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna split this up a bit. I'm gonna have this be specifically woodworking and stoneworking, I think. And then I'm gonna have one for crafting itself. I don't believe... Actually, I don't remember if blazing was something that needed skill. Like specific skill. Can I get a named male dwarf in the military? Also naming them Garnier Bloodaxe will suffice. My first ever successful RP. I guess Garnier Bloodaxe would be a very fitting name for a dwarf. So sure, if you want to be in the military and potentially die a horrible death, I'll give you a dwarf. We got enough of them. Actually, we got a lot of them already. Oh, yikes. we definitely need more bedrooms. Gonna call this Craft Dwarf. It is. A horrible death is fine. It's Dwarf Fortress after all, and losing is fun, yes. Hopefully it'll be a death to like something cool like a mega beast and not because I accidentally lowered the drawbridge on top of you. I have done it twice in my other save. Whoops. I got the message, so-and-so hasn't been seen for a week, and I was like, where is the body? And then I finally had the sense to make a stone slab, and it's like, oh, that is where they went. Whoops. Now we're gonna make a metal smithing and jewelry dwarf, I think. I'm also actually in this one, in the woodstone, I think I'm gonna add siege engineering and mechanics. Then, oh, oops, this one, gonna go farmhand, and we're gonna have all the farming and related stuff here, as well as fish cleaning and dissection. We'll also animal handling in there, and food hauling, as well as small animal dissection and animal care. I don't know if I want animal training under there. I don't think I do. It'll be difficult if I select specific people I want. Also, we'll add furnace operating under there. Also, I might add furnace operating under craft dwarfs as well. I also named them such before reading out in real life Vikings that had blood axe nickname. Huh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know much about Vikings. And the rest will just, for now, not maybe we'll do a specific healthcare one. Healthcare. This will be doctors. Let's see, we've got some wood stones, and we want some grass dwarfs. See, I kind of don't want our military dwarves to become really good craftsmen, because I kind of want them to be focused on military stuff. Same with you. You're a military commander. I don't know how much other stuff you do as a bookkeeper. You're a miner. You're a novice, so that's okay. Kinda don't want you guys to do older stuff. I don't think you're in the military. Yeah, keep military out of Krastop is better. Yeah, it's just difficult. I wish I could like add a little sword, just like I have for the ones that are, I guess they're not officially part of my fortress yet, but like the ones that come in as mercenaries, they have a little sword behind their thing. I really wish I could do that for my military dwarves, so whenever I'm assigning labor tasks, I can see, oh, you be a military dwarf. I don't want you to become my really good weaponsmith. You're gonna be a farmer. You guys are also already farmers. No, you're captain of the guard. Urgh. Kinda want you to be my miner, but you'll be allowed to do some other stuff to the side. Because we don't need a lot of metal jewels. Of course, if you luck some soldier getting Fey Mood, they might of course be better for colony to do crafted after becoming legendary due to completing said Fey Mood. Oh yeah, it's a lot of management. We don't have anyone for doctoring yet. Woodstone. I need more crafts dwarves than this for sure. You're a dungeon master, so I kinda don't want you to do that. You're captain of guard. You're also captain your boat war. I guess we don't really need a specific cheesemaker. You two. Pretty sure we already have a cook, so some of you are not gonna be farmers. They'll get better at it with time. Because we got enough farm hands. And I specifically only want a couple people to engrave. I've learned that the sort of hard way in my other one, where you just want a couple people that are really good at engraving eventually. Currently I don't have anyone skilled in it. I might want a specific one for rangers, maybe? Actually, I do already have hunters, but do I maybe want like trappers under that? Put them to carve walls, they'll slowly but surely level up. I believe that they changed that in the Steam version where, because stonecutter and engraver is like separate skills. As you can see, you have stone engraving and stone cutting, so you can't like have them all smooth and then get really good at engraving anymore. They're separate skills. Gosh dang it, no more fully smoothed fortresses to have with one really good engraver. We're gonna have to grind through some bad engravings first. So I'm probably just gonna engrave like bedrooms of the dwarf, like the small bedrooms of dwarves that don't really like matter much to get them up. And so if that, I just gotta choose who I want to be engraving stuff. Did you play before the Steam version came? Yes, but that was a very long time ago, and I didn't get that far. I did play with texture packs because I couldn't wrap my head around the ACI. My brain didn't compute too many symbols. But yeah, I didn't get that far there. Here, I've gotten a little farther. I have managed to make soap. That was a huge hang up. Soap is hard. Yeah, I probably also want to specify stone cutters eventually, but I think it's the most important that I specify engravers. Well, soap is for the pointy ears anyways. I don't know. I actually, pointy ears would detest soap. It's made of lye, which needs ash. Pointy ears don't wash themselves. It uses trees. No proper dwarf uses it. No, pointy ears are like one with the soil. They don't use soap. I could make the... I'm gonna need more engravings. For now I'm not gonna do engraving, so I'll probably come back to this. I could also make you do... Maybe I won't... Well, it's kind of sort of ingenious to sell soap to them pointy ears. They're washing themselves with the ashes of their their beloved trees. I guess maybe I don't specify stone cutting for now. It'd be hard. But yeah, being able to like indicate who's my fighty dwarves would be very nice. Oh, a lot of tables. Why do I have this many? Oh yeah, I remember. I accidentally said it on repeat. Let's try and get these bedrooms. I want multi, please. Thank you. We're gonna just remake these in a bit. Just deselect all this jazz. Might want to grab some of this ore. These are the non-fancy dwarves anyway. They don't need ore. Oh no, I don't need it to be that important. Oh. Okay, we have the charcoal on very specific kind of wood. So that is good to know. So we're gonna do is remove this and probably also the ash. I have a feeling would be, I might have specified, so cool. And we'll have that. Oh yeah, no, not that one. Make sure we have a good bit of that. And charcoal. We don't need a lot of that. And ash, we do want a fair bit in stores. And these should directly take from this pile, so that should be fine. I also need to double check my clay collection because I think it'll collect forever now, which I don't want. I had like way too much clay in my older fort, which I managed to somehow use all up. I had like 800 of the stuff just lying around in a giant stack at the clay collection thing. Because it doesn't, yeah. I don't think, let's see. This for one isn't the right thing. Less than 40. Interesting. Doesn't seem like it recognizes that. Well, we want Where's my clay? Cheap clay items? No, that's items made of clay, isn't it? Collected items, I think. Yeah, collected. Oh. Can I undo the item die? They're not really blocks, are they? Okay, wait, let's make a... No, wait, hold up. We can do this. Add another one, and we want it to be... If it's less than 20... It falls under stone, but I kinda doubt it would be... I don't know if it would count as stones. We do want to collect it. And I believe we also want I don't know if it's non-economic. Does count? Let me check. Okay, this is economic. I guess clay would not be economic. Clay is clay, so maybe as long as it's specified as clay in the work tab, it'll be fine. Most of them have already something that you can just use, but clay and sand collection isn't one of them. Okay, collected clay items. Less than 20. Uh-oh, no. Greater than. Okay, it does change. Is less than 10. Less than 200. Oh, do we have that much clay? Clay. Oh, we have a lot of clay. Okay. Okay, that should check it now. It shouldn't make it us that we have too many. Part of the reason I do like having a lot of clay is because it's a nice building material to just get some stuff done. Actually, we wanted I would like some fortifications here. And because it's outside, I don't mind if it's made out of clay. Actually, or maybe do I want them on the ground? I think I might actually want them on the ground level. Because here they'll jump over, because dwarves have no chill, and if they see an enemy, they'll jump from multiple stories high down just to like get to them. At least that's my experience with dwarves. Like they'll jump over any fortifications you build in place. They're like, nah, I don't need to stand behind this wall and safely shoot them. I want to hit them with my hammer. Doing underground farming? Yep. So hello, Janux. Oh, also I gotta name your dwarf. Let's do it. I'm doing multiple things at once. Let me give you a dwarf, Steve. Oh yeah, one of them is invisible for some reason. Let's go to this dwarf. Tough, agile, patient, high stamina, good dwarf. Talented axe dwarf. What was the name again? Can it be male? Isn't this... Oh, this isn't the male dwarf. My bad. Sure thing. You be male. You be male. How goes the dwarfing? It is going good for now. Okay, Garnier Blood Axe. Garnier Blood Axe. Oh, you're a mace dwarf. We should get you a axe dwarf, shouldn't we? Let's try and find an axe dwarf. Are you an axe dwarf? You are a sword dwarf. How about you? Are you an axe dwarf? You are a sword dwarf. How about you? You are an axe dwarf. Okay. Garnier Blood Axe. It'll be like, ooh, that is not his real name, but he also goes there. Also goes by that name. Probably want some doors here too. We don't need these to be particularly fancy. Actually, we'll just couple of them. And often we would like them to be out of basalt, and we would like there to be a couple of rounds. Table, throne. Maybe we want the mechanisms to be out of something else. This will end up running out of basalt. Although we have a lot of basalt, but we'll make them out of allanite. Also, we won't make any large clay pots, we'll just make stone pots. Oh, and that's glaze. So I don't want wooden pots, we'll make them out of bone or something. See, claystone jug there. Oh no, that's a glaze. We'll make rock pots. We'll make them out of allanite. That's the other thing we have a lot of. And it seems we don't have blocks on automation, so we'll have some rock blocks being made. I'll specifically go with basalt because that's what we've been building with. And we would like 60 or so in storage, unless basalt is bigger than 30. Do you got temple set up for different gods? Also, hello Tunda. Yeah, unfortunately it's only a nickname can be given. Would need to go to edit the files to change the real name. Yeah, let's not do that. That sounds like I would potentially mess something up. You will get yourself named dwarves that can die horrible ways. And yeah, I have temples set up. Not to all of them. I might also want a couple more general temples. So, because I've noticed in my other save that they couldn't all pray to the, like, gods that had like 1 or 2 worshippers because the general temple was constantly in use. So I'm probably gonna make like 5 general temples. Just so they can all pray to their one specific deity that they really want to pray to. But first I'm gonna make sure that they all have bedrooms. Speaking of which, I should put some cabinets in already so they can work on getting more cabinets ready too. We'll put more walls in a bit when we got blocks for it. Because I learned that if you make a rock into a block, you get multiple blocks out of it, so it's more efficient to use that way. And also, blocks aren't as heavy, and you can store them in bins and such. Yeah, temps are not a priority, but will do their part improving general mood. Yeah, last thing we want is a dwarf that loses their temper, starts tantruming. Tantrum dwarves are no fun. They'll punch our other dwarves, and then they'll get upset. Who said this construction could be suspended? Storms of Trade, a performance trip is visiting. I'm gonna need a water break in a moment. I really wish I could paint these blocks instead of having to do small little lines each single time. That would be swell. Actually, I think... Okay, no, it's either use closest material or you select after placement. If I could like be like, hey, I just want to put multiple of the basalt blocks down. Petitions. Storms of Trade want to reside in lead boulders. How many are you guys with? Also, I should keep... This might not be a smart idea. I have learned that this might not be a smart idea because people want to thief it. They're like, ooh, crown, we want. I mean, it's a good way to get this place up high in quality, but then that might be a risky getting. Did we have any... Okay, we don't have any cases yet. We also don't have a dungeon yet, so... Maybe we want to keep the dungeon, like, on the other side of our graveyard. That might be neat. Can I see whom... Like, who is part of this group? I assume it's all you guys. Yeah, Storms of the Trade. I don't know, man. Adept speaker, novice wordsmith. Eventually I want to set up a really fancy, like, library. I'd like that. And scribes and such. So having some people with wordsmithing, like, that maybe eventually would become citizens would be nice. You don't seem bad at what you do, but I don't know. I don't think I want that many people just joining. Sorry, guys. Oh, they immediately left. They were like, okay, fine. And we'll leave. The night resident, yeah. Like, that's so many elves. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure you're swell and all. Actually, you're elves. I don't know if you're swell at all. But, we're not gonna do that. Pointy is trying to join us. Yeah, I don't have. I kind of like when the elves join because then you can make them wear stuff they wouldn't usually do. An elf in leather armor? Yep. An elf chopping down trees? Yep. It's like, yes, it stimulates the dwarfhood. You have become one of us now. You've ascended. I need more blocks. I don't want to use the raw stones. But yeah, I'm gonna need to set up some dungeon area. I think this might have been the dungeon. I don't know. I don't think I want the dungeon there though. How about we make it here? Dungeon don't need to be nothing fancy. We also might wanna make a so on this side is gonna be our training area and like our barracks and stuff, and then maybe here we'll keep some storage, and then this way will go our grave area. This could be our dungeon, and I think I want to have a treasury of sorts. I would like whatever I put here to be all symmetrical. Or at least all the same kind of sizes. There. This doesn't need to be built yet, and actually I could just keep it here for now for measurement's sake. Oh. There. And so this is gonna be a double lock. There's gonna be a door here, and I'm gonna put a lever or something there that switches this door, and then here I'm gonna have all my artifacts so people don't steal them. And here's gonna be the dungeon, so hey, you stole something? To the dungeons. Oh yeah, I need to set something up differently with my... Yeah. What I want to do is... make 2 seed stockpiles. This one... Food. Seeds. And you'll be allowed barrels, and this one will not be allowed barrels. You cannot take from things, but you can take from everywhere, and you're gonna give to you. So that way, when multiple people want to try and use seeds, they'll... okay, it's winter. Spring, gray bush. Summer. Yeah, one moment. I'm gonna take a water break because my bottle is empty and I gotta refill it. So I'll be right back. I'm also gonna stretch the leggies and such. There will be some ads so people don't have to deal with pre-roll for a while. I suggest you all get some water too and stretch your leggies and such. One moment. Okay, let's continue. We also want to set up an unsafe water source eventually, like a inside water source, you know? Also, quantum stockpile wouldn't be excessive, I don't think, especially for the shells and the stones. Maybe let's work on that too. Mine, because I learned how to do that yesterday. We would like just 5. See, I just realized maybe we wanted to reverse this, where this one will make general work orders and the specific ones will not be receiving general work orders. Because currently I only want you to take from here and make beds. And shields. Let's see, beds. Shields that we got covered now. Yeah, I think we want it in reverse. Can we... Okay, no, we'd have to make it in here, so allow general tasks for you. I'll ask you to specifically make things and pull from there, and I'm gonna ask you to take from there, and we're gonna have you guys run general tasks. So splint, crutch, bin, bucket, barrel, wheelbarrow. Because often I don't need a specific kind of wood. Splint. Crutch. Bucket. Bin. Barrel. Wheelbarrow. there. So these guys will do general work orders, and they'll both pull from the non-specific wood stockpile. And then the specific wood stockpile for now is for this shop that'll just make beds and candlenut shields. Okay, yeah. And we also are gonna make some wooden minecarts. Let's set up some quantum stuff. Just want all of these. And then we are gonna make a track stop there. And let's have the same sort of dealio going on here. So we'll have one pile feed into the quantum stockpile. And technically you can make these much smaller, but because there's so much stone and ore that would probably be moved in, I'm just gonna leave them a little bigger. Because I can. I'm gonna customize the stone stockpile and tell it to not have metal ores in there. And I guess I'll allow economic stone for now. Make a new pile there, and this will be quantum stone. Stone. You won't take from other places. You there. And another track stop. And we definitely want a quantum stockpile for shells. And other such things. Oh, no. This button. And Zilban. So you are a talented dancer. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know. We got enough on our own dwarves. We also probably want to put that crown elsewhere because someone is going to want to nab that for sure. And we want a lever. I'm gonna make a stockpile here, and it's going to just accept anything that is an artifact. Oh, that should be everything. We'll probably want to remove artifacts from the other stockpiles so they don't accidentally end up in there. That should be all of them. Okay, that wasn't built yet. Oh wait, someone has grown up. That means someone new to potentially... What I think I want is specifically you start doing engraving. Yeah. Blocks and there. No, I wanted beds. It seems a couple animals are not assigned to the pen pasture, or potentially they are pets there. So, hello, Viking Pichu. How are you? I hope you are well. Basalt and link stockpile. Did we link stockpiles to our stone? That is interesting. Huh. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Let's set up our roots. So this one is gonna be stone. Yep. And we're gonna add a stop and a guard, and we're gonna say add in these, and we are gonna take from here and give there, and there. Then add another, which will be 1, 2, or add a guard, add a stop, tell them what we want in there, which is all the ores, and we want you to take from here and give there, and kick to the right. So another one. This will be quantum shell and also other stuff, but we'll recognize it by that. We'll give you this card. We'll tell the stop to be there. You are going to have all of this in there. Technically, maybe we could do other item types of refuge too. Let's not. You're going to take from here and give to there. And you will kick up. Also, I don't think, well, I have one bin, but I don't think they can store things in bins. That's the whole reason we want a quantum pile in the end. Fine, and you? I'm doing okay. Got a bit of a sore throat, but I'll manage. Okay, I think we actually want this pile to be a little smaller, because then they don't have to drag it as far to the minecart. We wanted a dungeon. And we need let's put some cages here and then some restraint further up. We'll keep one copper cage because for one it's different colors and maybe we'll need a cage for something, who knows. And one rope because I doubt we're gonna have that many criminals anyway, and I need at least one rope to be available for other building stuff potentially. Can we actually do we have which stones are flux stones again? Calcite, chalk, dolomite, limestone, and marble. Stone. Okay, we don't have any flugstone yet, so we can't make any steel. Although I could double check for seconds in a... Let's see. Calcite, chalk, dolomite, kyanite, lignite, limestone, marbles. I don't think we have any of this, do we? Stone. Will that go down? No, Day's side was not under there. Nor was allanite, I don't think. Yeah, it requires flugstones. We haven't found flugstones yet. So we gotta dig down, but for now we first gotta get this. I like the Dwarf Fortress music. We're gonna need this mined out. Oh, not there. And on the door. Another thing, then door. Oh. Door. I need you, mind. Okay, we've all got doors and walls. Take all like a little. Golden dive hammer. Golden. No, that's golden dome factions. We got golden dive hammer. You are a competent teacher. I don't know. I believe the only time that really comes into practice is when they're doing military stuff teaching. But I don't know, maybe he can teach others like how to bard. Oh, and you're a legendary musician. Okay, yeah, okay, you're allowed to stay. Legendary musicians are allowed to stay. You're good enough. Oh, we need more logs. Okay, time for some choppies. I haven't figured out how blueprint mode works yet. It feels like that wasn't there before. I believe they are still doing like updates as stuff is going. Oh, I thought you had a golden hammer made, not the best material for it. Funny enough, silver is the best material for blunt weapons. Yeah, I learned that recently too. So, if we have a hammer squad, we're gonna equip them with silver hammers. Okay, let's get more cabinets in. Well, eventually we'll probably give them chests too, but for now they'll have beds and cabinets. Indrella silver would not be a good material for armor nor weapon either. Yeah, and neither would gold be. Look at that quantum stockpile. I'm especially happy with the quantum stockpile for muscle shells, because man, those guys take up a lot of space otherwise. That costs room web. Entertaining citizen, okay. Well, you better be legendary or something, because otherwise you're not getting in. That costs room web. You are an adequate poet, an adequate speaker, novice marks for, I don't know. Got anyone here that likes you? You got a cousin who's a bard. Trying to one up your family, eh? Wait, she has little difficulty with words, and you're a poet. What? Yeah, no. I don't want a bunch of people just walking around doing poetry things and eating my food and drinking my dwarven ale. Dyslexic poet. I mean, if it's difficulty with writing, then fair. Most of the poetry is recited here, but if you have difficulty with words in general, maybe being a poet isn't cut out for you. But you know, maybe oh no. Where are your clothes, buddy? You're a human, so you need bigger clothes, huh? Let's make sure he's got some clothing. Um, Actually, I want to check for leather. Not legwear, leather. Leather? Oh. Okay, we got a bit. Oh, we don't have a lot of quivers. Okay, okay. So first things first, quiver. Let's make 5 at a time and make sure that we got 10. Then I also would like yeah, leather trousers. Oh, oh, my left arm is hurting. Why are you hurting, left arm? Why are you suddenly being painful? That's weird. True struggle. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he'll become a great poet, but not in my place. I'm sorry. I wish I could specify that I want it to be made out of like leather, but not a specific kind of leather. But it just like, oh, do you want all these different? No, I just want trousers. I just want you to check trousers that are potentially made out of leather. Okay, no wait, I can check for leather trousers, okay. But I can't check for the size of the trouser, so I can't be like, hey, I want you to make sure that I at least have, 5 human-sized leather trousers out there. That's not possible. Let's see what other, we wanted them to have leather cloaks and leather hoods. But for now I'm gonna make, what do I have already? Glove, shirt, sock, trousers. Okay, I'm gonna want mittens. And then I'm gonna want to make large all of everything. So let's start with wood and just make 5 at a time. We specifically need one from the humans because then there'll be large cloth hoods, and I would really like to specify that they need to be like certain size. I can say large, but that's not type, material, properties. I don't think there's a large property. No. Doesn't seem there be a size kinda thing, no. Well, in that case, I'm gonna say I want you to make just 5 large hoods every year. And then hopefully they'll get enough new things. Actually, I can make... Oh, it won't let me backspace. 5 of these. I want you to do this every year. And I need them to be human-sized. And I want you to make leather trousers. 5. Human-sized. Every year. And actually, let's make the, if we're gonna make hoods anyway, we might as well make them out of leather for the military hood. 5 every year. Human shirt, trousers, hood. Shoes. Oh, that's the wrong one. 5 that are human-sized and do that yearly. That's, I will make a cloak. Size, human-sized every year. And we're also gonna need to make armor for them, for our fighting human. So forge ironhide boot. I think we're just gonna make 2 right now because it doesn't deprecate as much. So 2 large ironhide boots. And let's see. Chain. Forgot to make shirt. Male shirts. Almost. We'll make 2 human-sized male shirts. I boot, male shirts, breastplates. A boot, male shirt, breastplate, and a helm. Helm. That should help. Sleeping on a rough cave floor. I should be sleeping in here. Oh, and we should assign some people to here. I'll assign you to that. And there, and then these are for you both, and then these are for you there. I might make this another sleeping area, or like make tiny sleeping areas for them. Do you get separate squads for marked dwarves? Yes, I do have separate squads for marked dwarves. I got marked dwarf squads, or like bow squads, and melee squads for now. Actually, I believe this squad is just meant for recruits training that I don't want to send out yet. I should also put... Okay, I already put them available, but I might want to build some defenses up here, like, or at least some walls for our peoples. I'm gonna undo that. I think I want part of the river to be inside, so fisher dwarves can fish in relative safety. Because fisher dwarves, in my experience, have the nasty habit of when I tell them to get the heck inside with the burrow to continue just fishing and then get bodied by whoever decided to, like, cause trouble. Oh, there's this muscle in my left arm that is just, whenever I pick up my water, it's like really freaking out. Like, gosh dang it, you're gonna make me drop my glass. Stop doing that, muscle. Ouchie. And we're gonna make that out of clay because I don't care. Just gotta think how I wanna do this. Make it a kind of light area. See, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 in that direction from right up there, so then I would want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 8, 9. There. I'm just grabbing extra space in case we, for some reason, want to, like, do topside farming or something. No bridge to cross the river more safely. I believe this river, as long as it's got those stones in it, dwarves can cross safely. This is not the danger water. This is danger water. They can walk across this without problem. So that's also why I wouldn't, like, put a bridge there and be like, okay, now I'm safe, because people, like, other creatures can also just cross fine. And then I gotta decide a space where I want the caravan to come through. And of course I probably wanna make this a little higher. It's not gonna be, like, things are gonna come inside. Things can climb walls very well. But it's more just a buffer. How long did I make this? I wish I have the measurements. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Could I would really like a ruler right now. Okay, the full length goes about there. Okay. Whatever. And full length from here goes about there. So then I only need to measure the middle of this, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, here, right? Yeah, that's the middle. And then we gotta remove all this and this. That's our middle area. So here is where we're gonna have a bridge. We'll have to, like, dig a thing under there first. But technically we don't even need to, because the bridge is just to, like, close things up. And we'll want to make areas to shoot arrows through. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh. 5, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the other side too. Eight. We'll cancel that in a moment. There, we don't want to do that. So we'll undo that. Does the vanilla have the crenulations that you can put on top of the walls to make shooting more safe? Crenulations? Let's make this say. Oh, I forgot to do the right thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2. I think that'll be good. And then we're gonna. You mean the fortifications? We're gonna put this just over here. We do want it on the inside of our walls, because people are gonna bring remains up there. And I'm gonna make a dirt road just to make sure stuff doesn't grow there for a bit. A pattern along the top of the parapet, fortified wall, most often in the form of multiple rectangular spaces in the top of the wall, though which areas or other weaponry may be shielded, especially as used in the medieval Europe architecture. I remember some players doing EM in pre-stream times. Could very well be possible. I mean, we have fortifications which they can shoot through. So they'll be reasonably safe from incoming projectiles, so we can shoot through it, and technically stuff can shoot back, but they'll have a difficult time doing so. And I could put that on top of my wall, and they can't shoot from there, but I've personally noticed that they have a hard, they like just leaping over the wall to face the enemy directly. So I'm probably going to, I'm also going to remove all the trees near the edge of the wall, because I've had troubles with that in the past, them getting in the way. We don't have any elves that we had to deal with yet to not chop down as many trees, so they can suck it. Screw them. But yeah, we probably want to put walls on top. So I might actually make little walkways around so they can more easily build. Make a stair area in the corners and then build up and do something like that. Because they have a nasty habit of trying to go up and over. So I'm gonna first let them construct this before we're gonna do anything else. But yeah, someone else has grown up. Let's look into our labor menu. Actually, I want to check for a moment. Okay, you're tough and musical. Recover slowly, you're greedy. Planter, competent speaker. Apparently got some kind of poetic skill somewhere. I might actually want to specify stone cutters too. Just so not the entire fort decides to start stone cutting. Where's this keep? I really wish I could, from this screen, check out our dwarves. Okay. Hey Luna, how's your day going? Hiya Frog. I'm doing okay. It's going well so far. Be very careful with saying that in Dwarf Fortress. Doesn't seem like any of our newly grown up kids have any specific skills we would want them to put to use instead. You're a dabbling planter, but that's nothing special. So we'll train these guys to be our smoothers and engravers. Just get them started. Smoothing doesn't really matter in like results. It'll just, when they get good at it, they'll be faster. And the one reason I don't want everyone to smooth is so that the entire fortress doesn't drop whatever they were doing to start smoothing some stuff. Actually, no, you are good where you are. I need wall here. And I need wall here. And here. And there. And then everything should be walled. And Akko regular. Akko. Akko. What? I haven't asked an Azen. There. You are an adequate sober, novice speaker, competent musician. I'm sorry, we got a legendary musician already. We don't need you. I think I want more barracks so they each can have their own. Also, I definitely am gonna need a couple more archery targets. And we're gonna need to make some ammunition too. combat some armadillos out there. So the question is, why is there no hunting happening? Is it because all our hunters are in the military? That could be very well it. I really wish I could mark people that are in the military more easily. Actually, can I schedule? See, so in this schedule they're off duty, which means equipment orders only sleep room at will. We don't want them. We want them to keep their stuff on them, so they'll equip always. We're gonna go no orders based, and we're gonna edit it so I'm gonna say sleep at room at will, so when they're having no orders here. And then okay, I'm gonna change the esteemed mirrors to, I'm gonna change their names to have something with arrows, so I know it's the arrow squads. There's something with ranger. No, hunt. Hunt. No, only hunger. Arrow. We do have arrow. Esteemed arrow. Fair enough. Then this one we want. If the games of Muskets and Thunder Squad would work, alas we don't. Alas we do not. Just imagine a Dwarf Thunder Squad in this game. Everything would tremble in their bootsies. Oh, it seems I accidentally made this floor, not wall. Oopsie daisy. Ignore that, and ignore that for a second. We want this to be walls. Yeah, the rest seems to be fine. Squad names. No hunter thing. Okay. Cross. We have crossbow things. Okay, bow. Bow, bowed. Elbow, bowels. Disemboweled. Bows. No crossbow? Well, I get... What if... Okay, no. Bow. Do we have cross? Gonna be creative. Cross. Haha. Crossbow. Hello, Ptolis. Welcome to the stream. The allied crossbow. Wait, can we make this bows? Can we make this bows? Is there... Yes. The allied crossbows. Nice. Why don't you guys have any shirts? What happened here? We should have metal breastplates and metal shirts. I'm pretty sure we made those. We got iron high boots. We got leggings. Yeah, we got milled shirts. Why all without shirts and pants? I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna say get some leggings on. To all of them. They'll be... Okay, no, that's just custom. Okay. I'll have to customize for all of them temporarily. Get some leggings, you. You won't wear any leggings because we don't have any in your size, I don't think. Here. Also, we probably want to make sure we have enough bows. Or else... I have the ready. Only make 5 at a time though. And let's make them out of... I think date balm is the heaviest we have. Yeah. Yes. Crossbows. Those are cute emotes. Okay, they'll be hauling. Poet, Ash. Oh, we got a song. I really like when the song plays. I think it's triggered when they sing in the... Okay, you're reciting, not singing. That's close now. I love this song. Makes me happy. When they dance. Oh, but you're not dancing. Reciting poetry. Are they dancing in here? Socialize. They were. Sweet. I didn't think they could dance in a room that small. I love that it triggers when they dance. That means they're dancing way more often than I knew. I've always been like, okay, apparently they can dance, but I never seen it. Also, I realize now that this table setup is incorrect. It's 1 chair per table. So... I could definitely, like, I can definitely visualize dwarves dancing to this. Actually, do I maybe want to keep these up? If I do a row of tables here. I accidentally had tables on repeat, so we have a lot of tables. Then we'd have chairs here. We could technically keep this row of tables, but I'd rather have like one little bit in between. So So I'm gonna put tables here. And I did the same with chairs. We're not gonna run out of chairs and tables anytime soon. Also, I realized I have this wrong setup here too. So I'm gonna change that around. I don't want to make this area too small because I want them to be able to dance. Wait, did not want the table there. And also gonna remove these guys. We're probably gonna sell a bunch of these tables and chairs that we made in excess. I might not... I don't think I'll need this many tables, to be honest. Audio died? It should still be there. It's just sometimes Dwarf Fortress is kind of quiet. They really like socializing in their main dormitory. Yeah, they should still be able to dance in here, right? Dance floor common area. Yeah. Okay, we got a dungeon. We got this. Gonna working on that. Working on the rooms. Doors. Cabinets. Dancey emotes, nice. And then we can assign more bedrooms. Oh, someone's being possessed. So those are some big rooms they have. Yeah, I learned later that they don't need rooms as big as these for the regular dwarves. But moving them all to be smaller rooms would be way too much of a hassle, so some dwarves are just gonna be very lucky. Oh, we got a caravan. They're an elven caravan though, so who knows what we can actually trade. We can at least trade a bunch of our excess stables. That we can do. Peasants need like 1x2 rooms. 2 and 2 works right, chest and bed. I guess they're still very lucky, because I'm gonna stay with the 3x3 at least for this layer. I might make like 1x2s or 2x2s for like specifically the rooms connected to the tavern, because you can also make individual rooms for the tavern, I believe. Which I might try, because I think that would be neat. But yeah, they're gonna just... I'm gonna just give them a lot of tables. And a lot of chairs. Maybe not all our chairs, though. Let's keep some of the chairs. Actually gonna keep our nice chairs ourselves. They can have our less nice chairs. We're gonna do the same with the tables. The nice tables are for ourselves. Chest Benningham, too much for peasant. But I want my dwarves to be happy. One of them is already kinda angry. These are glazed, so the elves would be very unhappy with that. These are not glazed, so they'll be fine, I believe. We have a lot of wheelbarrows, but we're not gonna give them these spots. We could give them weapon racks, but we're not going to. Could give them some mugs. We'll just bring them there in case we do want to trade those. We could sell them a snail. I'm not gonna sell them a snail. Actually, I think I want to do a trick where I recently learned where you basically dump all the old stuff and near your trade caravan in a special stockpile. So you can easily sell it, which sounds like a thing I might want to do. Yeah, we'll make a temporary one just up here for now. And we'll set it to armor in finished goods, but specifically footwear, handwear, headwear, and legwear. I don't want you guys to see anything. I'm gonna put a dump over here instead. I'm gonna go to stocks. And I wish you could search on like if something is like old, but no, it'll just show up in the name, which is kind of mean. So you can't do lower or like upwarding. Do you know the dwarf? Do we know the dwarf? Amateurish at best. Oh. But we wanna sell all of our old clothes to the elves if we can. Everything that is not made out of leather, they'll like everything that's made out of plants, they'll be fine with. For some reason, they don't like wool, even though I don't think they realize you can shear a sheep and they'll be fine. Like, you don't kill the sheep for their wool, but in my other playthrough, I had them freak out about wool items. Like, you know, you know that you don't kill them for it, right? But I don't think they know. See, okay, you're old, and you're old, and you're old. You are. Oh, what I do like is now that at least it seems that if you click select all, they'll select everything under the bin too. And then you can deselect from inside the bin instead of where it was before, where you'd either have the bin selected or nothing at all. So now you can have everything selected and just remove a key set of items. That was something that I don't know if I complained about it on stream actually, but I definitely thought it to myself, like this would be so much easier if I could just go select all in the bin specifically, if there was a bin, and then deselect stuff. So I'm glad that they're making changes like that. I hope there will be a sorting system for like in some other areas, like when you're in the justice screen sorting on name or something. That would be nice. I don't think they'll want either of those bracelets. Yeah, one can hope. I'm hopeful. Maybe... Let's not sell them an elf hair crown. I don't think they'll find that very I don't think they'll appreciate us doing that. UI in Dwarf Fortress has been kind of there for as long as the game has been around. Yeah, but one can hope. Let me dream. I would really like to also have a way of selecting everything that is worn out, or at least searching on it. That would be nice. Like, so I could just search on, okay, because it doesn't register this X, so I can't search for it. Unless it's a different kind of X. But if I could search for this symbol, then I could just have everything that is worn out and select it all to go to where I want it to go. That would be nice. And also just a quick selection, like instead of having to individually click, that would also be swell. If we're talking about dreaming, might as well dream big. I wonder if that could be modded. I think that might be very difficult to mod. No, they don't want any leather stuff, so we're not gonna bother with that anyway. Oh. Those are fine. Those should be allowed. Many socks. Oh, no, they don't want wool socks. I mean, we could still toss them, but they're not that worn out yet. For some reason, wool upset them last time I tried to sell them wool. I'm going with the notion that the elves just aren't very smart. I think that's a fairly dwarfish take on it. Honestly, how the heck are the elves even still existing in this world? They only wear, like, wooden armor. They refuse to eat, like, anything that isn't plants. How haven't they been overtaken yet by goblins, kobolds, or humans, or dwarves? Like, dwarves might be like, they're not worth our time. They're not annoying enough for that. Humans may be, like, the same. Maybe they'll be like, eh. But I could totally see a goblin or a kobold be like, huh, these dang pushovers. Let's just take all their stuff. Like, is it just that elves live in places that nobody else wants or something? Maybe they have nothing worthwhile stealing? Maybe it's because they do seem to be able to tame a lot of, like, basically any animal. Maybe that's how they survive. They've just tamed enough animals that'll protect them that they're like, yeah, okay, we can't fight, but they sure can, and they just pull out a bear. The world is young, so the more breeding races have not yet populated too much to snuff out them pointy ears. Yeah, that could be it. Though I kind of like my bear theory. I think the way they're surviving is because they do seem to be able to tame nearly anything and like sell to you in caravans. They just they're full on druids. They're like, okay, yeah, I can't fight, but they can. Okay. Cotton. Okay. Seems to be good. I don't know why we have so many mittens, because I'm pretty sure I said if we have less than 10 minutes, mittens stop making them, but oh, oh well. And I don't think we have any old hoods yet. No, we're good on that regard. Do have some old trousers. It isn't that necessary yet, because we don't have like an egregious amount of old stuff lying around. But in my other fort I certainly had that, so hopefully if I keep up with like maintenance a little. Not those. We can't sell that anyway. If I keep up with maintenance a little, it won't get overflown by old, worn out stuff. I know technically making a refuge pile should work, but for some reason they're refusing to, like, they'll drop their clothing in the most annoying of places and then refuse to bring it to where it needs to be. I think that's everything. I'm gonna just chop trees right in front of them. From Bimawawa. Bimawawa. That's a neat name. Do I have any other spots that are dumping on accident or perchance? I got one. Yeah, one. They should all bring it to the right place. Oh, it's so nice to have a neat mussel shell pile instead of having mussels everywhere across the fortress. I don't know why the elves are so keen on visiting me. Like, maybe they don't realize it yet. What are you doing? Oh, you're just leaving. Okay, have fun with that. I don't see people bringing stuff yet. Okay, there is stuff. Okay, they're just busy bringing everything up. Fair. Oh yeah. See, this is why I wanted to chop the trees beforehand. They didn't fully do it, so now we have logs that for some reason I don't think they'll be able to get to. I can try and assign them to dump. Like these guys will be able to get to if we build a wall up there, like a stair. But okay, Peony and Kumail wanna stay. Peony here. I'm sorry, we don't need a novice poet. Oh no, they're multiplying. What is it with these elf poets? Yeah, they're all poets or bards. And they're not even that good. We're gonna need fancier rooms by the looks of it. Kumail. Ah, you're a dwarf. How good are you? You are a grandmaster musician. Okay, so not the legendary, but grandmaster. Not bad. So what? You can stay. And Dwarf. Yes, that does give bonus points. Because then we don't, like... It's also practical bonus points. We don't have to make special clothing for them in special sizes. Which is kind of annoying for fort management. Because I'm pretty sure... I don't know what size elves wear. I don't know... It doesn't say that this is large or small, so maybe elves can wear the same size as dwarves, but humans certainly can't. Also... I don't know if it'll take stuff out of this stockpile. Oh look, Cat has adopted the boat dwarf. I like that they made it so in a game that's like, no, you can't adopt a cat, the cat adopts you. That's a nice detail. Now I'm gonna need to, now I have like dumped them all, I'm gonna need to actually move all the old clothes to the trader. They don't want sheep's wool stuff. They don't want leather stuff. But silk and pigtail is fine. Oh, no sheep wool. And no alpaca wool. Maybe if I do... I just want to be able to quickly see the stuff that I... Yeah, for some reason if I do cloth then it won't show it, even though this should be like under cloth, but okay. Okay, the silk it will show me these guys. But if I do cloth, then it won't show me. Annoying. Let's request a broker. Some more, actually no, move some more stuff to it. See, armor, everything. Oh, no, not the leather. They don't want that. Okay, I think we had everything selected already. So they seem to be... Let's trade. Greetings, we're enchanted by your more ethical words. We've come to trade. Well, first gonna sell all of the old stuff. Because we can't give that. Everything that is yellow we can gift. Everything that isn't yellow we didn't technically make, so we can't gift it. And they do have olives, so we could technically buy some olives to help get some soap, potentially, whilst we don't have our ranger setup. We don't really want a kangaroo. I don't have a lot that we would be interested in. Can I specifically olive? No, it'll show me the one stack all olives are in. I can't specifically check for olives. Okay. Olive. 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 What the heck? A lot of olives. I don't have any wood we can buy either. I would buy wood just because it's easy way to acquire it. Guess we can buy just this bunch. Because heck, these old things we want gone anyway, so we might as well spend the money. Okay, that is a little too much. Oh, my kitty wants out. One moment. I think this might be a good point for another water break too, because my bottle is empty again. So I'll be right back. And let's continue. Yeah. Okay, so that's a little too much. So we really don't need all that, so let's I guess let's deselect some of this. I do want to keep the olive, so... I think I do want some of the other stuff, so I think I'm gonna just select some of the pomegranates and the finger limes, because we can get pomegranates and finger limes ourselves. And I think dates too. And get some of that. We don't want candlenut seeds. There, trade. Oh. What is it you're angry about? That poor gentle creature. What did we try to trade you that you're unhappy about? Oh, it's the wool. Gosh dang it. Now that's a whole lot of work for nothing. I wish they'd let you at least remedy it once, like, hey, we don't want that. Like, okay, let me just unselect it. Oh well. Did we... Okay, yeah, we had these all selected as bedrooms. Oh, migrants, okay. Okay, you are metal carver already, so let's just keep you there. Oh, one moment. Apologies. We got animal caretaker, fishery worker, animal dissector, animal caretaker. Well, the fishery worker could potentially go... Wait, let's... Hold up, let's check. You are technically also a marksdwarf. Let's... Aha. We're all competent boat dwarfs. So I'm not gonna put you in anything except in the... Although boat dwarfs, I want you to be crossbow dwarfs. Let me check something. Okay, individual choice ranged. I think I might want to make a uniform for specifically crossbow dwarves. Metal, metal, leather, metal, leather, leather, metal, Actually, this can be any metal. The crossbow, maybe any. I'm gonna go allied crossbows specifically. We want to be crossbows. And we're going to assign new guys to them. Yeah, you're both dwarf, so you'll be here. Where did I put the human bowman? Did I not put anything yet? I guess not. So you'll go in here. Where did you go? There. Which one is my guards? Because I kind of want my guards to be separate from my others. Who are you? You are... okay. Do I need a captain of it? Do I have a... you? Okay. Well, you'll be fine. Okay, you need a... okay, so the mayor needs a decent quarters and decent dining room, and the dungeon master needs a study. That is nice. To go smooth this. The Cloutier Eral Bergnas revealed the presence of groove jails, a brief introduction to the human leisure. What? Okay. What does that mean? Okay. What? So, that is something we have. Your... poem? It's a book. But you are not a part of our people. And who... so wait, hold up. Is someone taking it? No, it's revealing... E-roll. Are you one of our people? E-roll. Lotier, yeah, you are one of our people. So you have revealed that so wait, hold up. Did he steal one of our books? That's what's going on? No, you're coming towards us, so... Oh man, that's a lot of new people. Okay, you're another weaponsmith. You're a legendary cheesemaker. It's lunchtime. You're a dungeon master, we don't want you to go. Animal caretaker. Spinner, line maker. Could use another miner for sure. Oh, you're a competent spirit dwarf. Let's put some people in the military. It's actually... I have to go eat lunch, but let's make a new military. Actually, no. We want to add a uniform. And we're gonna specifically make one for... let's do hammer dwarves, axe dwarves, and spear dwarves maybe? Or maybe that's a little too early. Let's not do that yet. Let's just assign people to squads. Okay, you're captain of guard. We don't want you. You're a competent pike dwarf. Spear dwarf. Hammer dwarf. Spear dwarf. Competent X dwarf, but you're already doing stuff. That'll do. And then the spinner didn't have any other skills. Oh, you're a boat dwarf. There. Well, that's set up. We're gonna save and return to the title for now, because I got a lunch. And I'll be back after lunch. I'm just gonna keep the music up, because why not? And we'll have a credits roll that will show everyone who joined and rated and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna be on lunch break. I'll be back when the timer runs out. In the meantime, I suggest you guys get some lunch, do some chores, stretchy the leggies. There will be ads playing so people don't have to deal with pre-roll for a while after I get back. And that's that. I'll see you all in a bit for more dwarfing. Bye bye.